Welcome back to this week's pack update. We had quite a bit of snowfall from the last video that we posted. It was some really heavy, wet snow, which is going to be really good for wildfire season. Those of you who live in the area know that we didn't really have a lot of snow this winter, and so it was very dry. That does not really bode well for summer wildfires, so hopefully this large amount of wet snow will kind of help get some moisture back into the ground and help prevent some of those wildfires. Here you're seeing a little bit of increased activity within the pack, a little bit of focus on Blackstone, who is still considered the lowest ranking member within the pack, kind of the omega within the rank order. We tend to see increased activity on days that are a little bit chillier or that have increased snow precipitation. And now we're seeing some warmer temperatures this past couple of days, which has kind of decreased the activity, helped things kind of calm down a little bit. So there you're seeing Grayson in the middle, kind of resting his head on top of Rika, with Blackstone in the front and then Axel off to the left. We tend to see kind of calmer activity on those warmer days, a lot less active and kind of more just mellow in general. There you're seeing a little bit of resting in proximity between Rika and Grayson. We've been noticing a little bit of a closer bond between the two of them that's been forming this past winter, and it seems to be kind of continuing into spring a little bit. These two seem to have kind of a unique relationship where there'll be a little bit of tension between them, and then there'll be some more social interactions kind of mixed in between. We've definitely seen an increase in those social interactions this winter, but there is still some tensions between them. There you're seeing Grayson kind of looking at his rear a little bit. He has had some kind of rectal issues lately that we've been closely monitoring. And there you're seeing him kind of clean himself up a bit. And you can see Rika kind of eyeing him a little bit from her spot behind him. When he moves back, she kind of lunges forward a tiny bit. He can get a little bit more nervous there. You can see his ears are going back. He's kind of listening to what she's up to. His lip was curling a bit, and then when he stands up to move around, Rika grabs his rear. So there's still moments where she does focus on him, but it seems to be fewer and far between. And he's been a lot better at kind of defending himself as well. So there you can see Rika a little bit more nervous to grab at his rear now that he's standing, that he's kind of in a better position to defend himself. And there she is, kind of giving him a little bit of muzzle licks afterwards, which lets us know that it's not anything super serious, that they still have kind of a decent relationship between the two of them. With this warmer weather, we're seeing a lot of that snow start to melt pretty quickly. So because of that, with the ground still pretty frozen, there's not a lot of places for the water to go. So that is kind of how you get the formation of these vernal pools. These are seasonal pools that occur usually in the springtime, kind of during that snow melt period. They usually dry up by the end of summer, so they're really just temporary ponds. They're very, very important for all sorts of wildlife, including amphibians, insects, birds, as well as larger mammals like wolves even. There you can see Blackstone kind of enjoying a little bit of a dip in the pond. There's been lots of fun stuff that has been revealed within the pond, like that deer hide. Speaking of Blackstone and Kaz, it was their birthday this past weekend on April 6th, so we give them a birthday cake made of a bunch of different meats frozen together. This was featured on our free birthday webinar for them that you can access on our YouTube page, as well as our birthday live stream that we did on Facebook. So if you want a different perspective of what the wolves were up to while they were getting their birthday cake, you can head over to our Facebook page and see that there. It is also our birthday fundraiser for Kaz and Blackstone currently. This will go on until April 15th, and it is also located on our Facebook page. So if you're interested and hoping to, celebrate Kaz and Blackstone's birthday by giving a donation, we would really appreciate that. All of it will help support our ambassador pack and our wolf care department. So thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to seeing you on the next update.